welcome back to my channel. So, getting ready to go on the MSC Meraviglia coming up in February for my birthday. And I know most of us do not like being somewhere and feeling lost. Okay. MSC Meraviglia is a big ship, and it's probably going to be maybe one of the bigger ships that I've been on. So I am trying to prepare myself, and I thought I'd share some of the things that I usually do. One particular thing that I do before my cruises, like my last 5 or 6 cruises, this is what I've done, and it's really helped me. So MSC Meraviglia holds 4,500 passengers, 1,400 crew members. So that's 5,900 people, almost 6,000. Okay, 168 tons. It has 19 decks, has 9 bars, 7 dining areas, an arcade, an F1 simulator, a sportsplex, a Broadway theater, 2 pools, and 5 areas to shop. And that's just probably not everything, because I haven't included the spa, and I'm sure there's some other things. So that's just some of the things that I found out about just by reading. So how are you going to maximize your time on the ship with all those things to do? And especially if you take a short cruise, like this cruise that I'm taking, it is a 5 nights and 4 days. So, and there's going to be a lot to see and do. Plus, there's going to be 2 days we're going to be off of the ship, or actually 3 days, because we're spending 2 days on at the Ocean Cay Reserve, and then 1 day in Nassau. So, just to maximize your time on the ship, it's just really great to be prepared. Now, before I get into details on what I like to do to prepare, let me invite you to like and subscribe, and also comment on what you do to prepare for your up and coming cruises, because I really would like to hear them. So some say that they do ship tours, and I do that too. I love to watch the ship tours on YouTube, and I do it. But even after I do a ship tour, I don't really remember specifically what deck has what, because you're just looking and you're looking through and you're seeing the beauty, and they're great to do. And I might even film a ship tour, when I'm on there, if I bring all my equipment and everything. So I might just do that. So, but I love to watch them too. But that doesn't always mean after I watch them, if somebody asks me, oh, what deck is a pool on? I'm not going to remember. So I like to do what I call a cruising delta. Some people also, they like to be totally surprised. They like to get on the ship and just explore. And that's fun too, because I'm the type of cruiser where I like to have some things planned, and I like to have sometimes just free time. I don't overplan. I've overplanned before, so I do not overplan anymore. But I am still pretty much a planner, and still kind of like to have something in writing. So I'll tell you how I put that together. And like I say, I have a short cruise coming up, and so the best thing to do is just kind of prepare yourself as much as you can, before your cruise. And I know there's lots of details to handle before a cruise, and this is just one of them. And I do it. My cruise is not till February. I have plenty of time, So and while you're doing it, I mean, it just kind of puts you in that cruising mood, So it is fun to do. I never mind doing it. So let's get into the details, and I will show you how I put my cruising delta together. All right, here is the cruise delta in its final form. I wanted to insert it here in case you can't watch the video to the end, just so you get the idea. So as you see, deck 19, 18, and 16, they have a lot going on, and 15, they have a lot going on those upper decks, okay? So you've got your water park, you've got some bars and lounges, you've got the gym on 16,
You have on 15, you got the solarium, the adults only solarium, and some other things. So that's what's going to be on the upper decks. And then it skips down to deck 7 because between decks 14 and 8, they're all staterooms. So on deck 7, 6, and 5, you've got your restaurants. You've got the main atrium, sort of that mall-like place where they have the big LED show going on. They've got the chocolate shop and the anytime dining, and so, bam, that's what this looks like. So I'm ready to go. I'm ready to cruise. I've got my Cruise Delta, so I thought I'd show it to you in its final form. All right.
Okay, so the first thing that I do is I go to the Cruise Mapper website. So, Cruise Mapper up here. Okay, and you go up here to the top, you hit deck plans. Okay, type in the name of your ship. And it should populate there. Okay, so the MSC Meraviglia has 19 decks. Okay, so we're going to start up on 19. We're going to see what's up there. Okay, so MSC Meraviglia deck 19 looks like it has the yacht club and water slides. Okay, so at the very front of the ship, as you see here, you've got, it's the yacht club area. Probably, it looks like the exterior of the yacht club area. And then in the rear, it has that Himalayan bridge. And if you've seen any of the ship tours, that looks like an awesome bridge. I think it kind of hangs over the bow, or when you look down, you're looking down like right on the water. There is the aqua deck. There's a polar bar and an exclusive solarium. Exclusive, I'm not sure. Okay, so what I'll do for deck 8, for deck 19 is an area that I know that I can access. Okay, I will. Okay, so I can see like the water park, something that I'll be able to access. The other things are going to, okay, so there's an exclusive solarium for passengers that are in the ARIA classification. So if you do have a cruise booked on MSC and you're going to be in that ARIA class, you'll be able to go to this exclusive solarium. So that would be something that you would highlight, and just so you know where it is. So let me do this right. Okay, so I'm going to copy that, and then I am going to put it on my Word document. Okay, so here is where I have my my Word document open, and I title it Cruise Delta MSC Meraviglia deck 19. And all I did was, right click and paste it right in here. And then what I'll do, okay, I'm going to take out the yacht club because I'm not doing the yacht club and the exclusive solarium. And I might come back and add those things, because if I do a ship tour, then while I'm doing the ship tour, I'd like to be able to note that. So it's just up to you. So, and I'll highlight here that there is the water park, kind of put that in bold. Okay. And then I'll also put where it was located, and it was the aft, deck 19 aft. So it was the back of the ship. So I'll know where the amusement park is, that there was a bar, water slide, swimming pool, Himalayan bridge, the ropes course is up there. And and that bridge, that suspension bridge. That's the name that I was trying to come up with. So, okay, so that's deck 19. That's deck 19. Okay, so let's go to deck 18. And just a fun fact that I learned doing this cruise Delta is that 17 is a unlucky number in in the Italian culture. So there's no deck 17. So that was really interesting to find out. All right, let's go back over to Cruise Mapper. Okay, we are back on Cruise Mapper, and let's go to deck number, this should be 18. Yes. Okay, we are on deck 18 now. All right, so at the front of the ship, there are cabins, and it looks like it's all the MSC Yacht Club, and the MSC Yacht Club restaurant is there. And there's also the Sky Lounge is here, looks like midship. There's the Sportsplex, the Teen Club. It looks like all the kids area is right here on deck 18. You got the baby area, and it looks like all the kids areas right there. Pretty cool. Okay, and so let's go down and let's read what's here. Okay, yeah, this is where it talked about how deck number 17 is an unlucky number. Just like ours is 13, there's a 17. It's pretty cool. All right, or interesting. Okay, so there is the Sky Lounge and Bar, an indoor lounge with floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the main pool deck and separate cigar room. So that would be an interesting place. And then there's also the Attic Club. Okay, so that's the nightclub, and it's indoor area, dance floor, and overlooking the Seaplex. Cool. All right. And let's see, forward, they've got forward cabins. Yep, we talked about the cabins right there. And then all the rest of this, it talks about all the children's areas. Okay, so I'm going to paste this right there. Okay, and then I'm going to put what deck this is. And aft. KFT. Okay. Boy, that located keeps going in there. All right, so make that bold. And I'll probably put it in a bigger font just so I can just easily see it, because this is for me. All right, and then I'm going to highlight and bold the Sky Lounge and then the Attic Club. I know. Okay, and then I will just go down and look at each deck and just highlight, what I think I might want to visit. And I may not get to all these places, but I will have an idea of where they are. I'll have an idea of what's included there. And it is just going to make my cruise go so much smoother. It has in the past. So I just thought I'd like to share this with you all. And thank you for watching. And remember to cruise your best life. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next video.